Hey y'all, hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. We made it another week. I'm going to go ahead and start us off with positive vibes of the morning because you know what I say, it's going to be a good day. I always speak that into existence, all right?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun.
Hey.
Step two, get some good, some food in you.
Huh?
Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, can everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Huh. Set your affirmations,
Aspirations.
Hi, child.
The aftermath of preparation.
You better not leave. You better stay right there.
Blood and circulation.
One step at a time. Good morning, hillbilly. Set a goal.
You control like the steps you take.
I try to pick. I was hunting you down, child. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day and call it
replication. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Huh?
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning. Wake up. We made it. It's Friday.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason.
Huh? Ups and downs.
Just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high.
Other times I'm barely breathing, yo.
You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Negative thoughts.
The poison your eye. Head full of flies.
Oh, you on Facebook?
They'll never stop unless I can swap.
All the bad for the good in my head.
When I'm lost.
Huh? What? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow.
You grow, you show yourself the foundation.
Which pics of me? Oh, at the beach?
I know that I like
That was last year, maybe?
I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect
Greatness through my best, man, I take it. Hey,
Wake up.
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning,
Today's
Grandilla.
gonna be a good day.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Chuck, I'm so glad to see you. The other day when I was talking to Ghost on the phone, he said you had just left, all right? And so being now I don't get to talk to you much, Chalk. See, I get to reach out to Smokey and I get to reach out to Ghost and I even get to reach out to Chicago. I don't get to reach out to you. I got to catch you when you come on, okay? But Chalk, I just want to make sure that you are still down for our Friendsgiving. I know you're not staying in the house, right? I know you're not staying in the house for whatever reason. I'm not going to challenge you. But I want to make sure that you are driving through because Saturday we have a day and an evening full of games and activities, and we need the guys to come out and participate. Even if you're not staying at the house, get on your motorcycle, get in your car, come to Galveston and make sure you're there. And plus, Chalk, the guys are in charge with cooking on the grill and shit. I'm not, come on, y'all know. Just come, season up the meat. I'll even season the meat. I don't give a damn. I'll season the meat. Valerie cooked too. We'll season the meat. Good morning, Nakia. Exactly, Valerie. Let Chalk know his presence is being requested. We'll season the meat, Chalk. Okay? Just make sure y'all hold the fucking fort down. And even if you want to smoke some meat in advance and bring it, we got you. We'll pay for the meat, right? And so I just need to make sure Saturday we have enough food and stuff for the grill. And we got enough activities. We'll make some sides like salad, macaroni salad. I don't know, some sides. Fancy, we're gonna have to make her ground beef and white rice, but Debbie can be on that. She can make Fancy some rice and some ground beef, because that's all the fuck she eat. Okay. For the rest of us, and Chalk, you were there that night when her and Debbie got into a big argument, I think, over that rice and chopped meat, right? All that food we had there, all that meat Chalk bought, and Fancy had to have ground beef. Okay. And so, Chalk, I just want to make sure you'll be there. So the dates for Friendsgiving is November 14th through the 17th. Well, let me say this. November 14th is a Thursday. It's a handful of us checking in on Thursday, right? We paid extra. Just so y'all know, the folks that are checking in early paid extra. And then there are some folks who paid extra to have their own room and stuff like that. And so I'm getting there Thursday night along with Fancy. I think Valerie is flying in Thursday night. Debbie will be there Thursday night. I think Cheryl Lee will be there Thursday night. Good morning, Cheryl Lee. And so we, the planning crew, I have dedicated those people that are going to be there on Thursday night as the planning / administration staff. Okay, I don't care. That's the job y'all got. If you agreed to check in on Thursday with me, you are the planning and administration team. That's how it goes. All right. And so I got a lineup of games and activities. When we get there Thursday, we're going to make it fun, name the rooms, and we're going to do all kinds of things. And so, Chalk, just make sure, like I say, even though you're not staying in the house, I don't know if Chicago is staying in the house or not at this point, but you guys make sure Saturday that you drive up or ride up. Okay. And Chalk, if you ride up on your motorcycle, can I ask you a favor? You can ask your wife. She probably gonna say hell of the fuck no. And I understand that and I respect that. But I've been trying to get on a motorcycle for how long? Who's on here? Who else is on here from Texas? Okay. Y'all know I've been trying to get on a motorcycle for how long? I've been to Texas about 3 or 4 good times, and the motorcycle club ain't been clubbing because not near one of them have a motorcycle. And so I have been coming all excited about this motorcycle club and going to the club headquarters and getting on somebody's bike, and nobody got bikes. Valerie, you knew I was going to ask, because how long have I been asking? I have been to Houston several times, and I just be sitting there like, ain't no bike rolling up. Like, I got to keep getting in somebody's car. Motorcycle club and no bikes. Chalk, I know. Valerie, don't. I'm not trying to be funny. I really am not trying to be funny, y'all. I'm just trying to get a damn ride. And I know for sure Chalk got 2 bikes. Good morning, Ghost. I'm talking about y'all asses. So you came in right on time. I'm sitting here making sure Chalk has committed to coming to the house on Friendsgiving on a Saturday, because I know he didn't commit to stay in the house, right? And I respect that, right? But now I'm begging for my life for a ride. And I don't know if Chalk's wife is going to go for that. She's probably going to say, fuck you, no. And I respect it. And I will accept her no, because I respect other people's property. I'm delivered. There was a time in my life that I didn't have a lot of respect for other people's property. But I'm delivered. I'm not her anymore. I have a lot of respect. Kia, get off my... Nakia, get the off my live. I'm not trying to be funny. Hey, Johnny Leon Hill. Good morning, boo. I'm not trying to be funny. Yeah. Wait, let me put this on the damn screen. Wait a minute. Let me ping Debbie and them right now, because I need Houston witnesses. I need Houston witnesses. Ghost, you heard that? But you're going to take up for your boy. I'm delivered with the T. Okay? Not DELIVERED. No, I am delivered. with the T. Okay? Kia says she riding too. Fuck that shit. Wait a minute. It's a damn shame I got to beg for a ride. Now, again, I just called Debbie to the front room because Debbie is my Houston witness. Like, she know how hard I've been begging. I have yet to come to the motorcycle club, and I've been to Houston 3 times. How about I went to Friendsgiving. I went something else. Then the rodeo. How many times I've been? Hey, Debbie. Good morning. How many the fuck times I've been to Houston? Is it 2 or 3 times? Right, Brandilla. I'm not down with OPP no more. No more. I am delivered. All right? You know, I take the power from motherfuckers. You ain't gonna talk about me. Okay? I will tell you all my dirt. I've been there. Oh, Debbie said twice. I've been to Houston. Cheryl Lee said 3 times. That's what I thought. I've been there. Ghost said twice. Okay. Friendsgiving. The rodeo. I think twice. Because I stayed at Debbie's house. Oh, Debbie said 3 times. That's what I thought. I've been there 3 times. Austin was first. Okay. So I've been to Texas 3 times. But I'm talking Houston. So I've been to Houston twice. Okay. I've been to Texas 3 times, but Houston I've been twice. The 2 times I came to Houston, Debbie as my witness, because I got to use Debbie as my witness because she's been down from the beginning with this Houston stuff, okay? Debbie, how long I been asking to ride on a motorcycle? Good morning, Fancy. Fancy is my other witness. How long I been asking to ride on a motorcycle? I get to Houston, I ain't get on one bike. So now I finally got Chalk on the live to sit still and stay and commit 2 things to me. One, he's going to show up Saturday and he's going to help with the cooking of the food. Thank you, Fancy, for a long ass time. Put the ASS in capitals, ma'am, okay? And Chalk said he got me. He's going to even detail the bike for me. Yes, baby. And don't take me for no ride, Chalk, from the corner to the other corner. I am not 5. I'm not. Drive me around Galveston for a bit. The fuck? Wait, good morning, Maria. Yes, I got to ride a motorcycle. I got to. You know, in my head, I belonged in a motorcycle club. When I was younger, I wanted to go and ride motorcycles. Like, I used to always ride with my friend Gary that live in Austin and with Clive. Y'all know McCliver who comes on here. I used to ride with them. And I just never was brave enough to try to get my own bike and shit like that. And maybe if I didn't get so old so damn fast, I would have did it. But the older I got, the more afraid I got. So I just said, fuck it. Right, Debbie. That's what I want to do. Chalk is going to ride me around Galveston, around the water. Okay. We're going to do that early. Okay. So Chalk, try to get up there Saturday early so that we can start that. And then we can get to the beach because we're going to do the grilling on the beach and we're going to do the outside games on the beach. And then we're going to go back to the house and everybody has to do a mandatory shower. So Chalk, even though you're not staying at the house, bring a change of clothes because we got enough bathrooms. You could take a shower. Okay. Gary came. Gary might drive to Galveston while we're there. The last time I was in Texas, Gary came over to Houston to hang out with us. So I'm going to let him know he might drive over to Galveston and hang out with us. He might. All right. And he has a motorcycle, but I don't think he's going to ride his motorcycle from Austin because I think he gave away, he used to have 2 bikes, one cruiser, not a cruiser. I'm wrong. He had a crotch rocket, you know, the regular ones and then he had a bike that he used on a racetrack. I think he only has his race bike left. And I don't think he just rides that casually. He takes that to the racetrack and races that one. So, but I am going to ask him to come and join in with the festivities on Saturday. See if he can hang out with us for the Saturday. All right. It is fast approaching, Fancy. That's why I'm talking about it. That's why I had to get Chalk to commit now, because we're already in August. And by the end of this month, I'm going, and the beginning of September, I'm going to be really focused on getting us together for this house. I gotta book my ticket in September. I gotta do all of that, right? Because right behind that, I'm booking my ticket to go to my trip to Jamaica, okay? Because I don't give a fuck. I done sat still all summer. I listened to God. God says, sit still. You can't go nowhere because you ain't got no money. But the two places I'm going is Friendsgiving, and right now I know I'm definitely going on my birthday, okay? 2025 is going to be so much better for me. But Jamaica trip is coming up, and so far we got about 5 or 6 women that are going to Jamaica. But they say they going. When the trip come around, listen, I'm going to tell y'all how y'all bitches do. I'm going to read y'all because I love y'all, right? And I'm going to tell y'all how y'all bitches do. Y'all be committing to go on trips and shit. And then when the trip get close, y'all fucking drop the fuck out. And so I have a couple of people that I know are guaranteed staples. Like, I'm not going to get stuck, okay? I know that I have a handful of people that are guarantees, okay, that's going to Jamaica. The rest of y'all bitches that be dropping out at the last minute, I'm not even gonna fucks with y'all. That's why I'm not planning the trip. I'm booking my ticket and the hotel room, and the person that's roommating with me will give me half of what the room costs, and come the fuck in the room, they buy their own airline ticket, right? Everybody else book their own shit. This way I'm not stressed. I don't care, nothing, okay? I've been trying to call the hotel, but I can't get them on the phone with all these storms and shit. I don't know the fuck no. But I'm gonna get them on the phone before my vacation and be like, depending on how many people book their trip, because I'm not calling the hotel until people got their tickets. When y'all have y'all tickets and y'all booked, then I will call the hotel and be like, I have this many people booked. I have this many rooms. What can we get as a perk? But I'm not gonna do that until y'all have y'all tickets and y'all rooms booked. I'm not going to even fucking do it, okay? Now, the person sharing the room with me, I just want to say this, and I know it's Debbie so far, right? It could be somebody else, because Fancy is coming and Val's coming, but whether it's Debbie or whether it's Valerie sharing the room with me, I just want y'all to know it's my birthday, right? So y'all can decide who want to be in the room with me, right? Because my room, I'm going to be very demanding. I need a banner on my door. I need a bottle of champagne. I need flowers. This is the shit that I'm going to be asking the hotel, just like they did for me last year. I'm going to be asking for all of that shit, okay? And I do stuff in my room. So y'all pick who want to decide to stay in the room with me, meaning y'all know I do stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, and I'm going to try to get one of the best rooms in the house because it's my birthday. All right. So which means that my room might be a little bit more money. I haven't figured all that out yet. Okay. All right, Chalk, thank you. You gave me what I needed. Thank you, Chalk, so much. I just needed you to commit to that. We good. All right. November 15th weekend. Show y'all ass up. Yes, Valerie, I'm gonna have, well, this is not a coffee with friends trip. So normally on a coffee with friends trip, I have the dicks and all of that stuff. But it's my birthday, right? So I think that I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Like, I'm gonna have my birthday shit, but why I got to plan on bringing stuff? This is my birthday. And it's Kia's birthday too. Kia's birthday is on January 1st, okay? And we're leaving January 1st. January 1st through the 7th. This way she celebrates her birthday in Jamaica and I celebrate my birthday in Jamaica, and that's it and that's all. But Debbie and Fancy and Valerie, I'm going to leave that up to y'all. Y'all, listen, no, we're not digging that deep. We're going to keep it at a reasonable price. But y'all need to bring some shenanigan shits for my birthday, okay? Okay? I'm just the fuck saying. I bring all the stuff for the coffee with friends stuff, but y'all need to pull up. It's my birthday. Do me right. I want t-shirts. Somebody got to make me a t-shirt. Okay, is that Fancy? Is that Debbie? Who gonna make me a t-shirt? I need a t-shirt. I need a special hat. Okay, I need shit. I'm gonna let y'all do that because it's my birthday, right? I bring the shenanigans for the coffee with friends shit. Okay. Yes, Valerie, get it together and bring my damn leggings. That'll be an outfit. Can you bring my leggings or something? Like I need an outfit. The fuck? I just told y'all. I need a t-shirt. I need a hat. I need a banner thing to wear around my body. I need stuff. I need y'all. I need it to be, this is my birthday. I'll be 58, y'all. You know, if I turn up like this for the odd numbers, y'all know when I get 60, it's going to be on and fucking popping in Costa Rica. Because 60th birthday, I'm planning to rent out a house in Costa Rica. And I'm selecting people to go. Because I need people that are guarantees. The fuck? I'm just saying. Okay. So now that I got that shit out the way, all right, let's move into the positive read. I'll do the pics. You know I got the pics. Don't worry about that. I got the pics. I got the slow walks. I got the tripods. I got the moving thing that moves with us. I got all of that. Don't y'all worry. My suitcase will be packed with everything we need to take pictures. Well, Brandilla, you better bring your ass on to my 60th birthday. The fuck? You know people in Costa Rica? You better come on. My mama knows somebody there too, so I'm going to have to drag her ass along my 60th birthday if she can come. Okay, if she can come. Because, you know, I turns up. Especially when I'm in Jamaica for my birthday. Y'all see, my mama was with me last year. I couldn't turn all the way up because I didn't go over to the nude beach, right? Because my mama was there and I want to keep an eye on my mama. But baby, gots to know that by the time January 5th come around, my body is going to be one color. I'm not going to have a tan line. I'm not going to have nothing because I'm going to go on the nude side and I'm going to take all this off and I'm going to spray my ass down and I'm going to lay my ass out butt ass naked. Okay. And I'm going to make sure I am fully tanned by my birthday. Okay. With just a little tan line. Because you know, a little tan line is sexy. So like I'll go to the nude beach like on the 2nd and the 3rd. Or even the 3rd, right? Get real even. And then on the 4th, I'll put on a sexy little top to get like a little bit of lines on my dark skin. It'll be perfect. Okay? I'm just saying, so I'm just warning y'all. I'm going to the nude beach. Y'all don't have to come with me. I know how to get there and I know how to get back. It's on the same property. It's about a mile walk from the adult side to the nude beach. Okay, Brandilla. So I'm going to be talking to you when I'm ready. I'm going to rent a house there. Oh. Can I just say this, y'all? There is one excursion that I want to do in Jamaica. Okay. And I'm going to need all of y'all to do it with me. Okay. No exceptions. Okay. I want to do the clear boat. Okay. I want to take pictures in the clear boat. Can we do that, y'all? I got to have a birthday picture in the clear boat. All right. For my 60th birthday in Costa Rica, I'll do the flying dresses and shit like that. Unless I wind up doing it before that when I go to Europe or wherever with Debbie. But I want to do the flying dresses at least by my 60th birthday in Costa Rica. But for Jamaica, I want to do the clear boat. I need a picture laying on that clear ass boat. Okay, we all got to do that. All right, we're going to make this epic. All right, I got that out the way. I just want to make sure. That's right, Hillbilly. Lick the like button. Oh, now that I say that, okay, update on Nut Nut. Cheryl got the email confirmation. She set up her Core Links account. So now, Cheryl, you should be able to email back and forth with, yes, Brandon, the Clear Kayak drone experience. Y'all, Cheryl, you should be able to email with Nut at this time. The flying dresses, just, when you wear those long dresses and they take the pictures with the dress flying in the air, or they put you on a swing and the dress is flying in the air. I want to do that. But those are expensive. Those pictures are like $300. That experience is like $300 and up. So I don't know. I know I'm going to do that. I definitely want to do that in Costa Rica. Well, I haven't been to Greece yet, but they do it pretty much everywhere. Okay. Let me get into the positive read of the day. Today is August 9th. Okay. We are in the month of faith. Okay. Let's not forget that. All right. Do you do things fear-filled? The other day when I was talking and I said, I have come through a lot of trials and tribulations, and a lot of shit that I do it even when I'm feared, even when I'm afraid. I navigate through my fear, right? Because I have no choice. Let's see what August 9th says. I am faith-filled and fear-free because I know what to do without doing anything at all. Here's a news flash that will make your day. You don't have to do anything to get your good in life. You must, however, be open to receive it. For some of us, receiving is much more difficult than doing. Because we think we know what is required to earn our good, earning puts you in control. Your doing is motivated by the belief that the more you are able to do, the more you will get. Need we mention the countless numbers out there who are doing all that they can and still do not get what they need, deserve, or desire? Remember those who do very little and get more than they could ever need? The difference between those who do and those who receive is willingness. You must be willing to receive. I'm going to pause here for a minute. You've ever had an experience in your life where you wanted something to come through for you so bad and it didn't? And you said to yourself, how come these things don't come through for me, but when I turn around, these things work out for this person and that person, and I don't feel they work as hard as me, right? This says you have to be willing to receive. What does that mean, right? Receiving means trusting God is aware of what you need, desire, and deserve. Deserving, according to God's formula, is a function of being open, being clear, being grateful, being focused, being committed, being faithful, and being willing to receive. Being is a state of consciousness developed through unwavering faith and trust. You trust that you will always have what you need, and that is the foundation of your faith. I have to say, this is one of the ways I can navigate through my fears, because I have so much trust in a higher spirit that I am going to get everything that I need, right? Sometimes it's not going to happen when I expect it to happen, but baby, when I look across my life, I have always gotten what I needed, right? It's not always at the time that I thought I needed, but baby, I have come through. Things have popped off at the last minute for me, and I'd be like, that's only God. That could only be God. And that's because when I navigate through life, I have a population of people in my life that live in the dread. Oh, nothing ever goes right for me. Oh, my life is falling apart. Oh, it's this, it's that. And here I am on the flip side saying, don't think that way, right? Everything you deserve is going to come to you. Right? You just have to have faith. You just have to be committed. You just have to believe that you are worthy and deserving of it. And I always believe that I am worthy and deserving. Even though I'm sinful at times, I still feel that I am worthy of everything that I ask for. And when it comes, I be like, baby, that gots to be God. Because, baby, I was bumping up against many dark brick walls, and I looked across my life and I said, why the fuck is my life so hard and I feel like I'm a good loving person? I have asked that question, and I have asked, and then one day shit happens for me and I'll be like, oh, I get it. I got to be willing to receive. I got to have patience. I got to be committed. When you are open, wait, you must be willing to receive. When you are open to receive what God is able to do for you, you stop doing. You learn how to be still and know. I've been still all summer. You know that your good is on the way according to God's nature and willingness. And I do. I know it's on the way, even though I've been still this summer. And sometimes I want to say, damn. But then I go, because there's plenty of summers that I'm hopping around and I'm showing my ass. So you know what? If I got to sit down this summer, it's okay because God must have something in store for me. You know that your good is on the way according to God's nature and willingness to give. You put your faith in the fact that God is always on time and is and has been. Until today, you may have embraced the doing, getting model of living. Just for today, allow people to compliment you. Allow someone to do something for you without feeling obligated to do anything in return. Ooh, wait, that's a big one for me. Because when people do stuff for me, I always feel obligated to do something back for them, right? But this says, just for today, allow people to compliment you. Allow someone to do something for you without feeling obligated to do anything for them in return. Give yourself permission to ask God for everything you desire, faithfully believing that once you ask, you are in a divinely timed receiving line. That's a message for your ass. Today, I am devoted to opening myself to receive the grace and goodness of God. And I am, this year has been an interesting year for me, right? For the last 2 years, it's been interesting because one, from an employment perspective, right? The organization changed. I have new bosses in the last 2 years, and it's always challenging at this point in my career to prove myself to a new person, especially, with the income I come with and the years of service I come with across my entire career and my age. Sometimes when we switch management, I get concerned. Okay, I'm up in age, I've been here for a while. My salary might be a little heavy. And I get concerned. And so 2 years, I've worked on reproving myself to these new people. And this year, even though I have had some hard times this year, employment wise, with the challenges of work and learning new things, I doubted myself. I was like, oh my God, I feel like sometimes I'm doing such a shitty job, right? When I got my review a couple of weeks ago, I was amazed. This man gave me a great review. And I doubted myself because for the past 2 years, I've been navigating through this job, right? Afraid, right? It's new shit. So I'm afraid, and they put a lot of responsibilities on me. So I get afraid. I get nervous. I don't like to fail. I have a work ethic that I'm very proud of, that I've created and molded all these years, and I did not want to ruin that. And when I got my review, I realized that although I thought that I wasn't doing all the things that I could be doing, they saw something else in me. Right? And so sometimes we block our own blessings. We block ourselves because sometimes our fear stops us. Our fear has us doubting. Our fear has us looking at other people and wondering, how could they do all of these things and I can't do anything? But lo and behold, other people are watching you and other people see you and other people might see it different than how you see yourself. Operating through life through your fears and being willing and open to receive your blessings. That's a message for your ass. Okay? That's a message for your ass because this year has been hard for me. Okay? This year has been challenging for me. And even though it's been challenging, I'm navigating through it. And sometimes I sit and I go, how am I surviving this? Like, how am I getting through all of this? We got to be open to receiving our blessings, right? And appreciating the blessings that we receive. See, so many people, they don't see their blessings. Like I told y'all the other day, my mother was like, oh, poor people don't get nothing. I'm like, for a fucking poor person, you live in a really nice building downtown in St. Petersburg, beautiful ass building that a lot of people can't afford. Fully furnished with beautiful stuff, food full of a fridge and cabinets full of food and shit. But yet you're sitting here saying poor people don't get shit. See, some of us don't appreciate the things that we have, and some of us get caught up in complaining, right? And don't even realize the blessings that is bestowed upon us. And so future blessings might get blocked because we're not open to receive. Baby, I'm just saying, get this message. Let's see what y'all talk about. I know I'm way behind in comments, okay? Good morning, Mark. Good morning. Listen, I had a big old chop down with Chalk about the house in November, okay? You already know I done chopped it up with you a couple of times, all right? The fuck? You said with your mean self, you call... No, wait a minute. Hold up. Why am I deemed mean? I am the nicest person you know. The fuck? Now I'm going to be honest. And if that seems mean, I'm sorry. The fuck? Yes, Hillbilly, that's a good point. Perhaps we are a good kind of people. We go through strife. Good morning, Pat. Valerie said, I think everything happens for a reason. I always think, what if I had did it this way or that way, but I never doubt my faith. Exactly. Exactly. Never doubt your faith. All right? I'm glad you got the message then. Brandilla said, my best friend reminded me yesterday that God don't bless no mess. How about that? How about that? Yes, we tend to be our own worst critic. We do. We do. Brandilla said, what is imposter syndrome? Okay, that's a good question. What is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome is when you doubt your own skills and successes. You feel you are not as talented or worthy as others believe, and you are scared that one day people will realize that. Wow. Wow, you saying I got that? I mean, I'm good at what I do, but you saying I got a little bit of imposter syndrome? That's a good one. Valerie say, yeah, this message hits, but I am very grateful for my life. Just thankful for everything, being able to take care of myself on a daily, right? You know how many people can't even take care of the simple things in their life on a daily basis, and yet we complain? Like, you know, Brenda, many people have it. Wow. Brandilla, thank you for that. Because, you know, I have heard of imposter syndrome before, but I guess I never really thought about its meaning and how it might apply to myself. Right. And so I probably do have a little bit of that, because I'm telling you, this job is very challenging right now for me. And I knew at one point in my life I was going to get there, but I thought that it was going to be when I was younger. See, I'm at the age now where I just be counting the years for retirement. I do. I never thought I'd be saying this, but baby, now I understand why people be like, I only got 8 years left. I only got 8 years left. I get it. I get it. But happy Friday, y'all. So I shared with y'all the positive message for today. What y'all got going on for Freestyle Friday? What the fuck is going on for Freestyle Friday? Anything y'all want to talk about? See, I'm not bringing anything here because, you know, I had my rant this week. So I'm trying to be nice, y'all, because I don't want people like Mark to continue to call me mean, because I just be... Hillbilly, see, I love shit like that. I think I was meant to be, I should have married a hillbilly. You think a hillbilly would have married me? Hillbilly? Or you think I'm too um into the society thing? Cause I love the outdoor. Like I want to lay down and watch the meteor shower. But I be getting with people, I be like, I don't want to. You think so, hillbilly? Oh shoot. I might need to get me a hillbilly. I be like, I want to go outdoors. All of my friends be like, I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I'll be like, oh my God. Like, I really gotta grow up and put my big girl panties on and start doing shit by myself because my friends be corny. Like I really want to go see the Paranormal Cirque du Soleil in East Rutherford this month. And I might have to go by myself because as soon as I say paranormal, all my friends be like, never mind, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I guess I'm just so different than everybody that's in my life. Like I like horror movies, my friends don't. I like to watch and do certain things my friends don't. Like I want to go to a VR, have a sandbox VR experience and shoot up the zombies and shit. None of my friends want to go do that. And so I'm like, I need new fucking friends. I do. I need new fucking friends because I be trying to do shit. I want to go camping. Don't nobody want to go camping. I'm like, oh my God. I need fucking new friends. I do. Brandilla, but you don't live near me. It's this month in East Rutherford. And I went to buy the tickets and I could get really good seats for $35. I think I'm just gonna buy one ticket and go. And when motherfuckers ask me where I'm at, I'm gonna be like, mind y'all fucking business, because none of y'all niggas never want to go nowhere. My friends don't like the same shit I like. I don't even know how I meet friends. And they how do they stay friends with me when none of y'all like what I do? Right, Fancy? Like nobody. I feel like I'm different from my friends. Well, Fancy, we know you different. We know you different, Fancy. But I'm different too. Like when I say stuff, like I'm starting to realize a lot of things in my friendship circles I am. And now I find that I'm a little bit more quiet around some of my friends because I realize that some of them are not interested in the things that I'm interested in. And so I don't I'm learning not to make suggestions about shit. I'm learning to just listen to what they say and what they want to do, and just be quiet because anything I suggest, nobody's fucking interested in. And I'm like, oh. But then I got my Coffee with Friends family, and y'all are interested in my trips and shit like that, but y'all still not interested in horror movies and shit like that. I've seen a couple of Cirque du Soleil shows, Hillbilly. I love them. But this particular show is a paranormal show. So it's creepy, scary, supposedly. And so it's like they got the smoke going and it's dark and all of this stuff. And so I love stuff like that revs my adrenaline. So I might buy a ticket for myself and just treat myself and go. Debbie, I think that's a great question because I think we should explore it. Can we explore that? How many people think they are different than the people around them? I do. I think Valerie, I think you would do more stuff with me, right? But I do. I think I'm different than the people around me. I do. How do you think you're different, Hillbilly? How do you think you're different than the people around you, and how does it impact your association with your friends? Okay. Pat said being different is exciting to people. I should know because I've been different all my life. My friends accept me though. I'm definitely different. I think my friends accept me. But even though they accept me, I feel like I do a lot of the things that my friends like to do because I like to do the things that they like to do too. But I don't feel like they do a lot of things that I like to do because they just don't like the shit that I like. Right. And so I wind up having more experiences with them according to what they like to do, opposed to having the experiences that I want to have. Right. Like I said, I'm going to Jamaica and I'm gonna be on a nude beach. I'll probably be over there by myself, right? But that's okay. Hillbilly said, I don't care about money, things, or being fancy. You know, Hillbilly, I've grown into that. See, there was a time in my life because I had that thing where I came from nothing. I was poor. And so I went through a phase in my life where everything had to be name brand. I was carrying nothing but name brand pocketbooks, wearing name brand shit and all that stuff. But I have grown out of that. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, you got a Gucci bag today and you got a Louis Vuitton. I've had these bags for many, many years. I have not been inside of a Louis Vuitton store in 10 plus years, if not more than that. I have not been in a Fendi store in 10 plus years. I have a really nice Fendi bag that I need to take to the repair shop to get the pocket repair. But I have not shopped in these stores in years. And I have not asked, not a person. When they ask me what I want as a gift, I do not ask for Louis Vuitton. I do not ask for Gucci. I do not ask for that. When I ask for a gift, I got a pocketbook for Christmas, last Christmas, that was made by a Black company. I try my best between the Chinese and the Blacks because I do shop Shein and Fashion Nova. The fuck? I do try to invest in Black businesses, right? Now, I'm not saying I'll never buy a name brand something again, but that's not my focus. I'm not attached anymore to the name brand world, right? I kind of just wear what I like. They, don't have to be whatever. Hillbilly said, I don't like activities that require sitting. There is plenty of time for resting when I'm dead. Hillbilly, listen. This is why when I do coffee with friends, we always got activities, okay? Because I love to be moving. I do. I love to be moving. So, Debbie, how do you think different? Fancy should answer this question because Fancy always says she is different from everybody else, right? And so when Debbie says, can we explore that? How many people think they are different from the people around them? Fancy, you say you're different from the people around you all the time. Debbie, do you feel you're different than the people in your life? Who gonna answer this question? Nobody? Nobody gonna answer this question? Do you feel you're different? Oh, Brandilla, did I miss yours? Oh, Brandilla said, I've always felt if I fit nowhere but everywhere. Probably why I struggle with finding the right fit in my life. That's a good one. That's a good one, Brandilla. I've always felt I fit nowhere but everywhere. That's a good one. I understand that. I understand that. I do. I understand that. One of the things that I now recognize in my life with my friends, right? Now, this is true story. Now, some of my friends are going to be like, here she go. But this is a true story. Like, I've had so many experiences in my life and I've been through so much, right? And I feel that, sometimes in my friend circle, when they're going through things or things are happening to them and I give them advice, they won't follow my advice. They will not, for whatever reason, this is true story. My friends will not follow my advice. Even my own mother. Like if I give her advice, she will not follow it. Right? She'll argue me down. Oh no, I want to do it this way. Oh no, I want to do it this way. My other friends, They'll listen to me and be like, oh, whatever, right? They'll never follow my advice. I witness it all the time. Somebody else give them the same advice. They follow it. I be sitting there like, oh my God. I just told this person a couple of days ago the same thing. And they brushed me off as if I don't know nothing. Right? If I don't know nothing. Right? The other thing, these are true stories in my life. Right? The other thing I noticed in my life, people that are really, really close to me, and these are things that I'm unpacking. This is true story. These are things that I'm unpacking for myself right now, currently, right? And so I'm sharing it with y'all. The other thing I realized is that people that are really, really close to me in my life, they don't compliment me. People that are, I'm talking about people that have known me, people that have been around me, they don't compliment me, right? They don't say, oh, congratulations on this, or oh, you look nice today, or oh, that's nice, right? Oh, whatever it is, they don't, congratulations on your accomplishment. Very few times do the people in my life compliment me, right? I'm not talking about the new people that come into my life, but like my older people, right? But then we'll go out, right? And other people will come around in the same circle and they'll be like, oh my God, your nails look beautiful. Oh my God, your hair looks good. Oh my God, that dress you're wearing is fabulous. To everybody else but me, right? And I'm like, we're friends, right? And you never compliment me. You never really say anything to me. But I see that you do compliment other people. So sometimes I be scratching my head like, maybe my shit is never nice. Maybe my nails always look like trash. Maybe what? I just can't figure it out, right? Or the other thing is I'll share accomplishments with my friends and they'll brush it off like I said nothing. And I'll be like, oh, did they hear me? Right? And I be wondering, right? And this is, maybe some people on here can answer because y'all know me and some of y'all are my friends. Is it me? Is it something about me that people do those things to me? Like, that's why I feel so different. And so now, in the last couple of months, I've really been assessing myself. And when I'm around my friends and when they talk, I try my damnedest not to give advice. I try my hardest, to keep, I don't share a lot of my celebratory moments because I don't think they give a fuck. And I know they love me, but I can't figure out what it is. I don't know. It's weird. Hillbilly. Oh, I read that. You would leave the best party ever to go help someone. I like that. Cheryl Lee said, I'm different from the circle that I was deeply ingrained in because of the religious reasons. Some still communicate, some drop off instead of having or wanting to have a conversation. I understand that. Debbie says, so I don't think I'm all that different from people, but I learned this during my travel experiences. Brandilla says, I'm multifaceted, Black, educated from the hood, not hood, cultured, experienced kind, professional, but like ratchetness sometimes, etc. Never fit in one box. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. Debbie said, what I have noticed that most people do feel like they are different from everyone. So it's not surprising to me when I hear people say they are different. It's often based off of minuscule differences. True. Pat says, I'm different because I'm not resistant to change. I like being the first to tackle things. I never like trends because I'm a trendsetter. Yes, I was the first to graduate college. Me too. In my core family, I am the first to have the degrees. Okay, and maybe that was one of the driving factors because I just had to have it, but I've always been ambitious. I tried to be a firewoman. My grandmother said no. I tried to be a correction officer. My grandmother said no. I ended up in corporate America, right? And so maybe that's where I was supposed to be, right? But I tried to do everything adventure. I tried to go into the military, okay? That didn't work out. And so I always tried to do some adventurous shit. You know, I ended up in corporate America. Hillbilly said, when people say, who should Black people look up to or who is a good role model, I think people like Raw. Hillbilly. She is a successful corporate woman who did things on her own and is a kind person still. Hillbilly, that shit, that's special. Wow, Hillbilly, that touched me in a very emotional way because I'm just being me. Pat, that's how I'm learning. I'm trying to be like that, Pat. I only give advice if I'm asked. Otherwise, people don't appreciate it. You're right. And I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop offering my opinion. I'm just going to be listening until they say, what do you think? I'm just going to be listening. Okay? Because I swear nobody listens to what I say anyway. I don't know if it's on purpose, but that's what I feel. So I'm trying to adjust my ways. Oh, God, Hillbilly, that is the sweetest thing. That is a hell of a thing you said. Thank you. Right, Debbie? That was amazing. Valerie, you listen to my advice? Well, I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you. But I'm going to stop giving it though, Lord. I'm going to stop giving it because I noticed that the people in my life, and this is something, and you know what? It bothered me for a while. But now I'm kind of coming out of that. Like, it bothered me for a while because I do notice it on a regular basis. People that are close to me, they never say, I mean, they might say it occasionally, but when I watch them around other people, I see the difference with how they treat people that they're not around all the time. They go out of their way to make the people know that they appreciate them. But yet here I be standing right here, riding and dying for you. And I don't get that same level of appreciation. And sometimes it hurt my feelings. But, it's a way of life. And I'm trying to evolve around that and adjust for that. Because, baby, I'm here to protect my feelings. And so, like you said, people don't appreciate it. So advice, and as far as people complimenting me or recognizing my achievements, I'm learning to recognize them myself and appreciate them myself and celebrate them myself and be okay with that. All right. And that's my true story. So sometimes I feel different. Oh, Cena, you think that's it? You say it's not you. They are jealous. How can I have jealous friends? If I feel like that doesn't go together. Debbie, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, Debbie, damn, you didn't know me from a hole in the wall, and I got to stay at your house. And that's my second home. All right. Don't worry, house. I will be there in November because you know me. I get there days before the events, and you ain't got to babysit me. Go to work and do whatever. I know my way around the house. Now, I won't have nothing up there to greet me. So Debbie and Fancy, they'll figure it out. They'll make sure I could get in. Right? I appreciate that. But that was a good question, Debbie, to bring to the table today. Can we explore how many people think they are different from people around them? And if you feel like you're different from the people around you, how does that affect you on a day-to-day basis? Do you feel bad about it? Do you not give a shit about it? How does that affect you? Fancy must have hung up or fell asleep because she work overnight, get home at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. This is one of those questions, Debbie, I think we should bring to the table during Friendsgiving. When we are focused, this is a great question. And I think, Debbie, we should bring this to the table on Friendsgiving, because y'all are my planning and we all the planning and administration team, because we're getting there Thursday. And so we'll come up with a series of topics like we did when the last time I was in Houston. We'll come up with a series of topics, but I definitely think this question should be brought to the table because I really want to hear what the men say versus the women. And speak on it, Johnny. Yes, Johnny, speak on it. Okay? I travel around to see all of y'all. When y'all coming to see me? That's a great question, Johnny. We got to come see you. You travel place to come see me, us. So when is the trip to Jersey? I'll come to the Fairy Picnic. The Fairy Picnic was my first Coffee with Friends event I did here, and Brandilla was there. And so I do have to do an event in New Jersey, in New York. I talk about it, but not sure when. Okay, not sure when, but that's a good idea. Have an event here. We'll see about that, Johnny. We shall see about that. But yes, come and see me. See, I like to travel, so I don't mind coming to see y'all. Shit. Deb said we are all making the same mistakes on any given day, doing our best to navigate the consequences. So true. I'm with the shits, Johnny. Valerie said, because you're different, people get jealous of how other people treat you because your light shines. So in many ways, they are jealous of you in spirit. Oh, that's unfortunate though, because I don't want them to be. I don't want them. They are uniquely different, Pat. I love them. I love Coffee with Friends. Cena said, when you're strong and independent, folks think you don't need help. Compliments on anything. We are caps, Robin. Oh, that happens to you too, Cena? It's awful. I don't like it. Because I do be needing shit. I am strong, but I need shit. I need encouragement. I need all that. I need to know that you think I'm doing good or whatever. Sometime. Yep, Debbie, come over. I scoot over. I got two. Listen, Debbie don't care where she sleep, but I got 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, Debbie. Okay, so we ain't got to fight in here. Okay, my guest bathroom is big enough. Okay, got a big ass shower. I got a living room couch. I got a bed right here in this office that I'm sitting in. There's a bed right here. And if Fancy come, I could pull it out because my bed, I have one of those, what you call it? Trundle beds. Trundle. Where the bottom one pulls out. Debbie and Fancy could come right here and sleep right here in my office. I got places to sleep. The fuck? And people could bring sleeping bags and set it up in the living room. I don't give a fuck. Come on over. Fuck these neighbors. Robin, just by the response, I could tell Coffee with, yeah, they are unique. West Virginia is in the middle of, listen, Hillbilly, I already got the folks that are coming. See, this summer was hard for me, Hillbilly, so I couldn't do anything this summer. But I already got guaranteed folks that are coming with me. I got Debbie, I got Fancy. My son said he's coming to West Virginia. The rest of the people pretty much said, fuck you in West Virginia. But my son, Debbie, Fancy, because while we're in West Virginia, we're going to try to make it a multi-trip, right? We're going to try to go see Nut Nut. So I got to make sure I'm on a visiting list. Fancy got to make sure she's on a visiting list. And Debbie got to make sure she's on a visiting list. Hillbilly, you're already being processed through, so you should get your letter in the mail. So when we come to West Virginia, it's going to be multifaceted. I've already, Hillbilly, started looking up some resorts near West Virginia. And then Debbie turned around and said, well, what about the places Hillbilly recommended? So I know for sure who's coming with me to West Virginia. And all we need to do is have that amount of people and we'll have a great time. All right. So Hillbilly, don't sleep on us. Okay. Because when Debbie and Fancy come here to New Jersey. We might jump in the car and drive to West Virginia. They might have to just take a week or so off from work and make it a whole damn trip. The fuck? Brandilla said, oh, I know, Brandilla, you'll come because you drove in 3 hours worth of traffic to come to my ferry picnic from Maryland. So I know you'll be there. Cheryl Lee said, I'm also different because I love being with people of all ages and I appreciate their thoughts, experiences, and wisdom. And we appreciate yours, Cheryl. Oh, thank you, Cena. Des saying, I absolutely adore you, Miss Cheryl. We do. My mom finds that so hilarious that one of my friends is her age. I love it. Hillbilly said, people say to think outside the box. My mind is outside the box. I have to struggle to think inside the box. Wow, that's interesting. Pat said, I don't think people are jealous. It may be that they feel inadequate, which is difficult for folks. Wow, that's an interesting point, Pat. Okay, Brandilla is interested in West Virginia. Okay, Brandilla, join the club because these motherfuckers act like, listen, did y'all see what happened in Nevada the other day? The black man that was in Nevada doing his job, and this white man said to him, I got a tree in my yard to hang people like you. It's racism everywhere. But I ain't gonna lie. Hillbilly, we're going to be sucked to you because you got to make us feel comfortable our first trip to West Virginia to make us feel safe. And I'm trusting you and your family to make us feel comfortable, right? Because you've been here, you've been down. And so I'm trusting that we will be fine. That's what the fuck he said, Debbie. Go Google it, look it up. Nevada racism, whatever, it'll come up. He said, I got a tree in my yard to hang people like you. And he said, excuse me. And there was a bunch of white people around. And he was like, excuse me. He said, did y'all hear him say what he said? And the other white people was giggling. And he kept saying more shit. And the white people was around giggling. And he was like, oh, so y'all are laughing at this? Like y'all think that this is all right? This is the climate that Trump brings. You know, they were always racist, but for them to be saying shit out loud, like I got a tree in my yard to hang people like you. See, this ain't the same black folk. We ain't running like Kunta Kinte. Somebody gonna get fucked up. This is, so again, I'm going to be traveling cautiously, but I refuse to let fear control my life, right? This is the same people that say, I'm never going to Jamaica because Jamaica is ghetto. Then when they go to Jamaica, they be like, I can't wait to go back. People live in fear over things people say, and they don't have the experience for themselves. And so I'm going to have this experience for myself. Nut is in the Hooskow, Cena. And so I shared her information in Discord for everybody to, if they want to, write her a letter. And if you write Nut a letter, you got to write it on one side of the page. Do not write on the back of the page. Okay? Do not write on the back of the page. Only write on one side of the paper. If you got 2 and 3 papers, write on one side of the paper. Okay? She's not allowed to get postcards. You can send her books from Amazon. Okay? And so the information I put some time back in Discord. I also asked the Coffee with Friends family if they wanted to have email exchange with her. If you do, then you can just give me your name, your address, your detailed information, and she will submit paperwork to have you registered to be able to email back and forth with her. So Nut will be gone from us for the next 47 months. Okay. And so I was getting like 5 emails a day from her because she had just gotten here a couple of weeks ago. And so I think she's trying to settle in now. So I'm only getting like 1 email a day. Cheryl Lee should be getting emails from her as of yesterday. And so we're just trying to support her the best way we can. We also chip in once a month and send money to her. I don't know if Debbie's going to do that every month, right? But I've been giving my money to Debbie because every time you send money on her books, they charge you like a fee, like a $7.99 fee or whatever. So we try to just pay that fee one time. And so I'm not trying to hold nobody to the wall to support Nut Nut. I just put it out there in case people want to support Nut Nut. All right. I'm not trying to obligate nobody. I'm just being transparent because this is what Coffee with Friends is about. Okay. Living in our true selves, navigating through our trials and tribulations, and being a village to support each other. But support is broader than money. Okay. And so I'm not asking people to give money. Only if you want to. All right. And don't send it to me because I send the email. So if you want me to tell her something, you want me to communicate something to her, I'll nicely send an email to her or whatever. But normally I'll be sending my money to Debbie or Fancy. When they send their money, they can send mine. Okay. And so that's where Nut Nut is. Hillbilly, I don't mind messing with us for fun, okay? We talk about being safe, okay? But I can't wait to get around you guys because y'all look like y'all have a lot of fun. I feel we have kindred spirits. Those are much like us. I agree with that. Johnny said a lot of people like to think they are different until they meet people that are really different. And your difference will either repel or attract people. Great point, Johnny. That's a good one. Cheryl said, I believe that everyone, regardless of age, have valuable experiences and perspectives to share. I also like to listen and learn from others, no matter their age. Shit, I learned from my grands. I'm telling you. Debbie said, tell your family, Hillbilly, don't be alarmed. We are Negroes. We are Negroes. Just wanting to see if we could borrow some brown sugar. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay, you'll forget all that shit. You'll only enjoy your time here. And that's the part that I can't wait to do. But I definitely know, Hillbilly, I want to float down the river because that's one of the things that I like to do with my brother. But he's in a Hoot Scout for another year. He come home in about a year. And so I got to wait until he come home to be floating down the river because I seen the movie Deliverance. I need to go with people that could fight and shit and find our way back. The fuck? And so when I get to West Virginia, I want to float down the river. I don't know, Cheryl Lee. I don't know, but I'm not scared to go. Y'all the ones who be scaring me. I'll be willing to go a lot of places. Y'all the ones who be scaring me. Talking about don't go there. They don't like black folks. I'm like, what? The fuck? West Virginia was the Underground Railroad. Just saying. Okay. He said, just saying. He needed y'all to know that. All right. But it's Friday, y'all. All right. And I got to go. It's 10:30. I got to get my ass to do some work. All right. But you know what I say? Move with peace and love. All right. And continue to navigate through this thing we call life, no matter your trials and tribulations. Okay, Brandilla said, I've been to West Virginia. I'm still alive. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You too, Valerie. So until Monday, y'all. And I know some days, text me your address. Okay, Valerie. I know some days y'all might be looking for me and I'm not on. That's because, again, my role at work has expanded a bit and I'm covering work that's coming out of London and India. So sometimes they put these early morning meetings on my calendar, like 8:00 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning, so that we can get to talk to the folks in India or London, right? So when that happens, when my boss does that, I can't come on Coffee with Friends because after that, then normally my mornings get backed up. So this is where I had warned y'all a while ago that this was going to happen. So when y'all don't see me in the morning, 9 times out of 10, my job has pulled me. I know there are hillbilly. That's what I said. Get me a hillbilly. Come here, hillbilly. Listen, I can't wait to have the experience. All right. We're going to do it. I got my staple people that are definitely going. This is what I said. I have identified that the group of people that is down for the shits. I have identified them and I love it. And we're going to have every experience we could possibly have with Coffee with Friends. Okay. Because this is what the fuck we are here for. Okay. Imagine us 10, 15, 20 years from now, still together, still doing shit like this. Hopefully more people. But if not, I'm good with the way it is. All right. And so with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all out with a reminder that no matter how low, you can still go. I know we're here, but baby, we got some deep scars. I'm with you, Cheryl. We got scars, but baby, them scars didn't take us out. We are still here navigating through this thing we call life. And with that, y'all, even when you feel low, you can still what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
And you can.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
And you can.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Uh-huh.
I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come back Monday, y'all. Be safe this weekend and move with peace and love. Get this message on the way out. The whole song. Hustle hard.
Every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient. Better see with the negativity.
But I just slide right by that energy.
Even when you feel low,
You can still go.
even when you feel
slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope,
you can still
go.
I never answer.
No, man, I still
And fuck that, I don't. I'm hard headed.
go, 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 go.
Huh?
Go, 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 go.
Huh?
Go, go, go.
Y'all get the whole song.
Go, 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 go.
You got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain.
That's what I say.
Fake it till you make it A.
And if you play that game, then you just might
Huh?
never change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say, turn them to a game. Take the best I say, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you feel it.
Never slow yourself down.
Never slow yourself down.
You can do some more.
Push past all the pain and you find the door.
Push past the pain and you'll find the door. Huh?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Huh?
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no man, I still go. And I fucking don't, y'all. I'm hard headed. Peace and love. I'm out, y'all. Nah.
Go, 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 go.